So after researching eczema, I decided to look at some interesting facts about it. So the first interesting fact that I found about eczema is that it's based off the Greek word eczema, which means to boil over, which is, in reference to the rashes and pimples that you get and like the redness as well. It's becoming more and more common. Scientists aren't really sure why eczema is becoming more and more common. However, it is, and so in the future, it could affect a lot more people than it currently does. It is more common in the cold. Again, scientists and doctors aren't really sure why it's more common in the cold. However, people in colder environments get eczema more frequently and more severely than people in warmer climates. 30% of people in the US suffer from eczema. However, I would imagine that based off that number and based off of that, how much I've heard it before, that most of those 30% just think that it is just some kind of bad acne that goes away. Because I've only heard it in passing before this. I've never actually heard it and then like someone was talking about it and explaining it all to someone else. So I would imagine that if I had eczema, unless I had a really bad case of it, I would assume it's just bad acne or I like scraped my arm or something. And then finally, something I just found interesting because I deal with this plant a lot. I've planted it, I've cut it, I've cared for it before is horsetail. Horsetail apparently is a great medicinal herb for eczema. I just found that really interesting because it's kind of like directly related to me in a way. Because as I said, I've worked with horsetail before, so like I know it, and I never would have thought that anyone would think of eating it and making it a medicinal herb, but apparently it works for eczema. And that is all about my interesting facts for eczema.